Yo, it's Will. Today I'm going to show you a quick guide on how to complete this challenge. Defeat a Red Spire using the new weapon. To complete this challenge, I'm going to break it down into 4 parts. To get started, we need to make a corrupted weapon. To do this, we need to farm corrupted crystals. These crystals can be attained by defeating elite spires or heavy demon guards. Once you find a spire, you're going to find a heavy demon guard. He's the one with the golden mark. Once you eliminate him, he has the chance of dropping a corrupted crystal. You're going to need 2 to make a weapon. So once you've got 2, head over to a crafting bench. Before you make a weapon with the corrupted crystal, you don't actually have to use the new weapons. For example, if you go over to the plasma pistols, as soon as you equip the corrupted crystal, you're going to notice a new rune at the bottom, Spire Bane 3. So it's basically going to increase damage to spires and spires summoned enemies. So any weapon you add this to, so this can be a crossbow, a sword, a pistol, even a dagger. If you do need help making a corrupted weapon, I have a guide and I'll leave the link in the description. However, if you do make one, try to use gold because you're going to get an extra rune so we can add extra features to it after we create it. Once we've crafted it, head over to a rune forge and we can now add things to it. I'm going to add damage 3, so we're going to increase the damage to 7 overall. Then I'm going to add lifesteal 3, so when you do eliminate an enemy, you're going to get a little bit of health back. And then finally, we're going to add luck 3, so we're going to get more likely extra resources or loot when we eliminate enemies. So this is going to be really good when you're fighting brutes because they can drop you an extra brute scale, which is really helpful. Once you finish doing the rune forge, we're now going to go talk to Jonesy. He's now going to explain that the corrupted weapon will turn the spires into a giant weakness. This will now activate the challenge, defeat a red spire using a new weapon. We're now going to go locate a spire. To do this, you need to go to your map and look at a bus stop. The marker has to be blue because these are the ones you have discovered, not crafted. So if you go over to one you discovered recently, we're now going to try to find a spire near it. They normally spawn by them around 100 to 150 meters away, so you just need to move around a bit. As soon as you find a new spire, you're then going to get this pop up, spire, and then you go onto your map and it will now be located on your map next to the bus stop. The spire symbol will stay there while it is active, so if you defeat it, it will then disappear completely off the map. However, the spires do come in different levels, so you've got easy, medium and hard. So if you go talk to Jonesy, he will explain to you how to find the hard ones. You've seen those red spires floating around? They're the biggest threat right now. I need you to take one down. If you're not seeing any red spires out there, you need to get stronger. They only show up to challenge super strong adventurers. I'll tell you to be careful, but that wouldn't be very hardcore of me, so I'll just say happy hunting. So when you start a game, you start with 5 hearts, so you're quite weak. To gain extra hearts, you need to get health charms. Each one will increase your health. So if you go from the grey one, give you 1, the green one will give you 2, the blue one will give you 3, and the purple one will give you 4, and the green and above will give you 1 shield. So the more shield you have, the stronger you are. So if you go into your menu, you're going to notice charms and equipment under your health bar. So you can equip 3 charms at one time, so you can multiply your health. So if you have an epic charm, which is 4 hearts, you can get up to 12 hearts plus the 5 you start off with, so you're going to have 17 hearts altogether, which will increase your health by a lot. You're also going to gain shield 2. The epic charm will give you an extra 3, I think it is, so altogether you're going to have 9 shield. To craft an epic charm, you're going to need the following: 3 wolf thread, 5 car amber, and 1 brute scale. To get the following, you're going to also need to make a gem cutter. Once you've got a gem cutter, head over to a cave and you can now farm this gold looking rock, which is amber. It's going to drop 2 every time you destroy one, but you're going to need to have a rare pickaxe and above to pickaxe it. Once you've got some of that, stick it in the gem cutter and it will break it down and cut it into cut amber. To get the wool thread, you need to go pet sheep. They will drop wool and then you need to convert it using the spinning wheel into wool thread. The last resource is the hardest, and that is a brute scale. So you need to go fight brutes. They are in the wild. The easiest place to get them is in Star Wars Island. You can find them pretty much anywhere. I recommend shooting from distance, or they're going to literally ruin your life. Once you've got all the materials, head over to the crafting bench and we can then craft an epic health charm. Like I said before, as soon as you equipped all three, you're going to see your hearts increase, as well as you can see this shield going up as well. So the more hearts you got and the more shield you got, the more stronger you are, which will lead to stronger enemies. Now we are stronger, we now need to go find a spire that we located earlier on, and we're going to go try to defeat it. There is a little catch though, so as soon as you go near it, you need to make sure there's little portals and the guards come out. That's how you know that this is going to be a hard spire. Remember, there are 3 levels of spires: easy, medium and hard. Guards will only appear if it's medium and hard. Okay, the easiest way to defeat the spire is take out the demon guards and avoid the spire's attack. He will sooner or later drop his shields on the floor and they will turn yellow. This is the time to do damage to them. You need to use your corrupted weapon you created earlier because you're going to do bonus damage to it. Also, try to not get hit by the beams of energy because it will take your health down really quickly. I do suggest carrying like a slurp cannon because this is a quick way to heal yourself. This is going to take a few minutes to do because of this is a strong spire, so the best thing to do is take your time and don't get taken out by any of the creatures around you because they will target you. Once you eliminate the spire, you then completed the spire down task and Jonesy will be happy. You don't actually get anything for actually completing this task, but you do complete the journal. Anyway guys, if you need any more information, just leave a comment. Till next time, peace.